Ladies and gentlemen, guys and girls, my name is Reavyne and welcome back to my channel. Now last night there was another Warriors Den live stream and we got some information in regards to the brand new hero, the Warmonger, when he's going to be launching and all that sort of stuff. We got a couple of videos which I've already put out on the brand new Warmonger's weapons and the brand new Warmonger's armor as well, so check out those videos there on my channel. Then I'm going to show you guys a video where they break down all the fighting and everything and all the moveset from the Warmonger and they talk about it a little bit, and then after that, that's the end of the video. It's going to be a short one for today, but we do have some spicy details, so let's get into that, shall we? So up first, the hero will be accessible on the 6th of August, so next week. So you'll be able to buy the brand new hero for $8 USD. So it's going to cost $8 USD in order to purchase the brand new hero. At which point you'll have 1 week exclusivity to play the brand new hero, and then everyone will be able to buy the brand new hero the following week for 15,000 steel. Next piece of information is that the brand new hero is going to be a Vanguard, so it is going to be just another Vanguard, just like the Warden. And weapon-wise, they said that the weapon is a Flamberg. I know a bunch of people were calling it a Zweihander. I don't know if there's like a translation thing there, but they did say that it was a Flamberg in the Warriors Den live stream. So for everyone asking about the weapon, that's what the weapon is. It's a Flamberg. And next up is the thing that everyone in the Twitch chat is still debating over and still really pissed off about, and that is the fact that the brand new hero will be gender locked to female. Now, I know a lot of people are really pissed off. Like, I'm watching it right now. They're all still going off about hashtag no gender lock. They're really pissed off that the brand new hero is going to be gender locked to female. And honestly, from my perspective, I really don't. I'm one of the people who is rare people who don't mind. I don't give a shit if it's like gender locked to female. If it's gender locked to male, I don't really care. I just want to, if the hero looks cool, I'm going to play it. If it plays cool, I'm going to play it. So that's where I come from, where I don't really mind. Yeah, I would prefer that there was no gender lock. Okay, I'll just say it right now. I prefer there was no gender lock and you could play either male or female. That would be awesome for me. But overall, I'm not going to get massively bent out of shape and lose my shit if the character does turn out to be either female only or male only. I really don't mind. For me, it's the aesthetics of the character that I really look forward to, and it's what the character actually looks like that will get me hyped up and get me like, oh my god, I really want to play this thing. Not so much like the gender doesn't really come into it for me. But that's me personally. I know a lot of people either pro gender lock, hashtag pro gender lock, or no gender lock. It's going off right now. There's like the thousands of people that are just arguing about it. It's great. But yeah, overall, I don't mind. But I love me a good argument. So let me know in the comment section down below, are you pro gender lock or are you anti gender lock? Okay, are you no gender lock or are you pro gender lock? But with that said, that's the information we have on the brand new hero. Next week, available for $8 USD. So it's going to cost $8. You get the exclusivity period, and then it's 15,000 steel to purchase for everyone else. I'm not sure if I'm going to buy the hero for $8 USD. I might not. I might. It depends on, you know, how much I'm working. But I might. Pretty much I might. But either way, I'm going to pick up the brand new hero, whether it's for 15,000 steel or $8. It doesn't matter to me. I'm going to pick it up one way or another because it does look really interesting. I do want to play Apollyon. And, you know, if you've watched my other video that I put out where it comes to the armor, you can get Apollyon's armor for Christ's sake. So yes, I really want Apollyon's armor. But with that said, I'm going to now play the video of the fight portion of the video, so that way you guys can check that out and get the devs' take on what the hero is all about, how the fighting works and all the mechanics work there. And then that's the end of the video. So let's jump into that, shall we?
Fantastic. Let's take a look at the emote just to start off right now. This is a first taste of what you will experience and what you can show off to the others. But let's get into her chains, starting with the first video maybe, and tell us a little bit about her kit.
Alright, so she's a Vanguard, so it's pretty simple. We start off with light, heavy. The last heavy has hyper armor. Uninterruptible stance, so and then we can go to the next chain, which would be
light heavy a second ago. That was light heavy.
It's still light heavy, but yeah, but now we can see that the lights are enhanced, so they're not interrupted on block, basically. Woohoo, offense!
Yeah, exactly. So super cool. Light heavy, light heavy, and heavy are the stuff you're seeing there.
Yeah.
Peculiarities, uninterruptible stance on the finisher, as you saw, and all the lights through the chain are not stopped on block, which you'll see will be very interesting in a moment.
Indeed. So to the last chain. Oh yeah, we can see we can chain off the zone attack as well. And finally, you can chain off the sprint attack. And then beautiful execution, sharp claws, easy.
Okay, she really reaches in there. All right, that's no joke.
I love her.
She's so cool. Okay, cool. That's the basic chain. And now we're looking at a Praying Claw.
Yeah, which is basically a variable timing bash. As you can see, it's available after the light, so it's pretty important that our lights are enhanced for this reason. And you can also do it off a side dodge and front dodge.
Yep, so either light basically accesses this one, so you can see that it's really interesting. She's got a lot of intros to her chain and her pressure. You could do zone light and then access this. You could do sprint attack, light access this, heavy light access this, light access this, dodge access this. Super cool, super cool. And
Even of her,
go ahead.
even of her other special moves that we're gonna see in a second.
Exactly, and as you see in the claw, you can feint it as well. So what's this now?
So this is Beast of Prey. It's based of one of Apollyon's move from the campaign. The one from the campaign was completely unusable at like 1500 MS, I think. So what we did is
in Tyrant's Test, but
yeah. But yeah, so here we can say it's accessible from a dodge. So it's basically just a side slash after a dodge that is unblockable. It's got good trajectories. It's a bit slow, but at least you can feint it. You can chain off of it. And because of the trajectories, it should be pretty decent in group fights.
yep, it'll definitely cause pressure even when she's just near you. So that's really cool.
Alright. And then we got the front dodge heavy, which is basically a top attack, but as you can see from the blue feedback, it's undodgeable. So those pesky roller are not gonna get away from you.
Oh no! How am I gonna get away?
You can't stay here or whatever she yells.
I'll just die.
Yeah.
Basically, that's a hope, yeah. But yeah, and of course it chains into your light or your heavy as others. And as you saw there, it can be feinted.
Everything can be feinted. Oh, and now we got the Impale, which is accessible after parry, kind of similar to the Lawbringer. So what's interesting with that is that it doesn't do a lot of damage unless there's a wall, in which case, boom, plus 20 bleed damage. So that deals a lot if you position properly. You can also ledge with it, obviously. And yeah, it's pretty savage.
Yep, she's got one more cool version here.
So we know it kind of sucks if with your Lawbringer you parry someone, they fall on the ground, you try to impale, nothing happens. So she has a version in that case, which will always do the wall splat version basically. So you're always gonna apply that extra bleed damage if they're out of stam or if you're in revenge.
I feel like this is a good gank opportunity.
I mean, it's
that's the shaman in me talking.
you gotta time it because you can't quite do it when they're on the wall in the claw. Yes, afterwards, feel free to wreck them there.
Oh,
So
I
now
think we're gonna see a beautiful execution.
Oh god.
Shout out to the animation team.
Oh, right in the head.
Oh, let's go.
It replaces the spine with the sword. That's what's happening, right? It's a shish kebab.
It's like surgical, right?
Yeah, 100% shish kebab right there.
Oh,
Sorry,
wow.
I'm hungry.
Oh.
Okay, so that's basic moveset, but now let's get into the feats, and this is the tier 1 feat right now that we're
Yes.
seeing, correct?
So
Okay.
this is pretty brutal. We did a lot of iteration on all of our feats. So as you can see, I don't know if you guys recognize it, but it looks like Nusha's feat 4, but it's a feat 1. But how it works actually is that you apply a coating of a poison thing on your blade.
Corruption,
And-
potentially.
Yeah.
From the Dragon
Exactly.
Knight. Yes.
And,
On brand. Awesome.
if you manage to hit someone within the time limit, which is 15 seconds in this, you will apply corruption to them, which means that it will create an AoE around them, and for as long as one of their friends is inside this AoE, everybody will take damage.
So you can
However,
see this particular video real quick. The raider is moving away from his friend.
yeah,
So at first they're taking damage, and now they're apart. So no longer do either take damage.
So it
exactly.
can split up the fight. So as soon as somebody gets hit, they want to back away from their teammates because, or else, at that stage, everybody's getting hurt. So you completely isolate them with this corruption in the first feat.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So don't be like this Kensei and walk into your friend.
That is literally me right there. That's the controlling that can say for the rest of my days.
Obviously, it works in minion because they're your allies, right?
Yeah. Of course.
So,
Oh my god.
Oh,
they
wow.
fly, they just pop. Oh my god. Like popcorn. Holy crap.
Don't play like the raider. Just try to get away, roll away from the lane, roll away from your friends, and don't be dumb and get your whole team killed.
yeah,
That's insane. And so just to stay on this, is that this must really be shaping the fight in a very different way, in the sense that, like, you know, usually we have tools to kind of enhance the combat, but now you're allowing players to well, at least the players of the Warmongers, to literally evaporate kind of that ganking situation. Is that kind of the goal with this character?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, she's not as afraid of a 1v2. If you try to send two guys to kill her, she can put on this corruption blade. If she hits one person, suddenly she's going to stall you guys out. You guys have to back off. At least one of you has to back off. And then if she can get revenge after that, she's going to be one of the longest surviving characters in those gank situations.
So she's gonna be great for like clutch situations in Dominion when you need to stay alive and you're waiting on that revive or whatever it is.
Exactly. This is going to be a super cool tool for that. You're going to see those 1v3s and 1v4s with this character. Those little hype videos that people do are going to happen. That's going to be cool. And at the same time, you're going to have to think twice. Should I fight this Warmonger in the lane? Should I 2v1 this Warmonger on a capture point? She has a lot of ability to control the pace of the fight and space, which is going to be really interesting.
Insane.
Okay, so what do we have here? I think we're in tier 2.
Yeah, we are.
yeah. So our tier 2 and 3 aren't doing anything by themselves. What they do is that they give Warmonger a passive ability whenever she's fighting somebody that is corrupted. So in this case, Feat 2 means that you're healing a portion of the damage that you're doing to a corrupted target. So as you see on the Warmonger life bar right now, she's healing off the damage that corruption is doing.
Wow.
So
Okay.
she's going to be low here.
Yeah, so here, as you can see, the Kensei is corrupted, but they don't have any friends around them, right? So normally they would be safe. But in this case, because Warmonger has her Feat 2, as you can see on her life bar, she's healing a portion of the damage that she's doing, which gives her an advantage in the 1v1 if she's
Jesus.
fighting a corrupted target.
No
Right,
joke.
so it's a corrupted target. That's the condition, basically.
Yes.
So just to come back on the corruption, like to make people corrupted, this is, you activate the feat, and then from there you get one chance to land a hit within the, I'm assuming, the time frame that's allocated for that first feat. Is that it?
So to be super clear there, it's you get one application of it, and you have to apply it within the time, which is like 15 seconds or something.
Okay.
So if you hit one person, it's consumed and it's on them.
Exactly.
You can't hit two different people.
But you do have 15 seconds to do that. It's not just one code, and if it gets blocked, then after that, like, you know, you're basically screwed as the Warmonger. You didn't get your
Yeah.
chance.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
That's right.
Understood.
Blocking doesn't apply it, but you could get block, and then a hit, and then you're in.
Okay, gotcha.
All right. So that's Feat 3. So what it does is that it makes the Warmonger do more damage to a corrupted target. So as you can see from the life bar on both Kensei, the one on the right has Feat 3 active, which means that her heavy is doing more damage. And yeah, that's pretty straightforward. It also means that your corruption damage is going to be higher. So if you compare both left and right having access to the feat, you see that it's doing slightly more damage and will kill the target.
I see. Jesus.
All right, Feat 4. This one's spicy. So that's Corruption Blast. So Feat 1 is made to corrupt one target. This one is made for a bigger thing, let's say.
So here you can see it's like an AoE basically. It blasts everyone in the AoE. Here we're only hitting the first target, the only Tiandi right in front of us, not the one on the left.
Mm-hmm.
So that basically just does the same thing as if you were to hit them with your feat 1 in this scenario. But what we're aiming at is hitting multiple person with it.
Oh,
Because as you can see, the corruption AoEs overlaps, so it deals double damage. So the more people you catch, the more they stay around, the more damage they're gonna take.
So just there.
Cheers is getting excited.
Tiandis have it, right? So
then they
both Tiandis are
overlap
like-
in the AoEs.
Yes,
You're
you're
saying
in
that the
mine.
damage over, and they can triple now. You're telling me it's triple. Are you kidding me? Wow. Okay.
So my corruption hurts you and me, and your corruption hurts you and me. So
Oh my god.
Don't
And that
stack
could go up to 4 people.
Of course.
Of course. Let's take a look. Okay. Wow.
Yeah, and so in this scenario, like, you should not stay around your friends, because if she has her feat 2 as well, she's gonna basically heal off everything that you guys are doing to her. So just accept that you're corrupted and send one person to fight her.
as you see there, like Warmonger is actually getting hit once in a while, but she ends up nearly at full health at the end of it. Everybody's dead except for one Tiandi who I want to say got lucky. That didn't seem strategic to me.
Wow.
Oh, you see him? He's running away.
Yeah, and then he runs back strangely. So they're smart. Stay away, and then come back too early. But
Yeah.
yeah.
And that is it, and that is the end of the video, guys. So thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and let me know your thoughts. I love reading and replying to all your comments down below. If you liked the video, please hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell to be notified whenever I release a brand new video. Check the description box down below for all my social medias and all that sort of good stuff down there, and I shall see you on the next video. Have a good one, guys.